So we are back, and today we are going to be doing the zombie apocalypse tag. Now, before I get into the actual tag with this guy, I want to tell you guys that I saw someone else that I'm subscribed to do this, and the questions were okay, so I decided to Google the zombie apocalypse tag to see any other questions or any other tags that were kind of like this. So I kind of picked and chose from like 3 different zombie apocalypse tags that's kind of floating around on YouTube and Tumblr and stuff like that. So this is a mixture of all of them. If you want to do the mixture of questions, go right ahead. If not, you just Google zombie apocalypse tag questions and you'll get most of these. But some of these had like random questions like if you were a zombie, who would you choose to bite? And to be completely honest with you, being huge zombie books and movies and TV show, fans that we are, because we love some zombies. We are like obsessed. I'm pretty sure like that's kind of one of the reasons we like hit it off so well when we first started dating. Our love of zombie movies, which is that behind us? No. The horror movies are the second row. I thought the horror movies were the ones that were in view. Being really into zombies and stuff like that, that kind of question, yeah, he's wearing his Dawn of the Dead shirt. That kind of question just made me like, you don't really think when you're a zombie. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, I just really want to... Yeah. We just really, you don't really, like, you wouldn't be like, oh, I just really want to bite you, man. Like, you don't think. So, I took out some of those questions that just seemed kind of ridiculous. And, this was our, like, this wasn't even Halloween. This was, like, way before Halloween. But we were, like, zombie photo shoot, kind of. Yeah. We had, like, a zombie photo shoot. And we've dressed up as zombies just on random occasions, just for no reason. So, as soon as I saw this tag, I was like, me and Eric have to do it, because we really, really love zombies. Yeah. And we actually have a little kind of mental zombie apocalypse plan. Like, if this happens, this is what we're gonna do. So, I figured it would be really cool to kind of do this tag, and I'm just gonna get right into it. So we're both going to answer these questions. So one of the first questions is, which 3 fictional people, this said, what I've seen this question say, what 3 fictional people, what 3 people, what 3 YouTubers, so we don't really care about the whole, like, YouTubers factor, because you don't really watch YouTube that much. So what 3 fictional characters or people would you have on your team? So...
You go first.
Aren't we going to be sharing a team when we would be together?
No, we get separate teams. What if you die off?
Okay, so what 3 fictional characters? I don't go first. What if you copy mine?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to copy yours. Definitely won't copy yours. But think about it. Like, they always, no offense, but they always get, like, new people.
Yeah, it's true. In The Walking Dead, they constantly rotate.
Rick loses his wife.
And in different things, people die off, and then you gain more people in your group. I guess that's true. Yeah. So what 3 fictional people would I have on my team? I would have Daryl Dixon, because that is a must. Daryl Dixon is definitely someone I would want on my team. I'm going to pick people that also aren't in zombie-related things, just because, I'm going to say Daryl Dixon, because he's just amazing. I kind of really, really want, like, Stephen Amell, but, like, Oliver Queen Stephen Amell, because... I just want everyone who can do a crossbow or bow and arrow on my team. Because, that'd be awesome.
So you got Arrow, Arsenal.
No, I just have Arrow and...
Walking Dead Arrow.
And I got Daryl Dixon and who else? Man, this is tough. I actually didn't... I should have probably thought about this when we did this. I'm just sitting here thinking, who else? So I'm thinking of my last one. Who was you be while I think of my last one?
Well, if I'm gonna choose one that's has to do with zombies already. I'm gonna go with, if you're gonna go with the Walking Dead person, I'm gonna go with Rick Grimes.
You wouldn't even run your group. Wait.
Rick Grimes.
What Rick Grimes are we saying here?
Crazy Rick Grimes from this season.
Not like mopey Rick or crazy hearing the telephone.
Not depressed Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes that doesn't have his shit together.
Okay.
So I got one. I was thinking before, and I was thinking like, for protection, I'll go with like a superhero style. I'll go with. I immediately thought like Iron Man, because think about it. You get the suit. There's no way in hell that he's gonna get bitten. This guy is gonna be able to like make suits for you, but then you got to think like, there's gonna be no electricity unless he has these crazy ass power, backup generators. So he won't be able to really do anything with the suit. So then I'll go with Batman, because think about it. How awesome would it be to be in Batman's lair? Zombies will not get into
that's
Batman's
like
lair.
completely fucking zombie-proof.
That is the most zombie-proof place. There's no way any zombies would get into there.
That is very true.
You got the mansion, which maybe they could break into, but every Batman you have the...
That's like actually very funny, because before you said that, I was like, oh man, I need a female on my team. Like you do need a strong female on your team. Granted, like I would be on my own team, but let's just face it, I probably wouldn't be. He'd probably be way better at a zombie apocalypse than me. But you need a strong female on your team. You need like a Maggie, but without having Maggie, because I already have Daryl from The Walking Dead. And you need like a Maggie or a Carol. You need a strong. I almost said Carl.
Carl is a strong female role.
So you need a strong female role. So I'm gonna go with Buffy. Buffy can kick some serious ass.
Yeah.
So if I had to pick a strong female to be on my zombie, I would pick Buffy. Hands down.
That's good.
Who's your last one? You have a strong female, even though it's a complete sausage fest.
I'm gonna go strong female role, because I gotta think about that. You go through the next question.
No. Pick it.
It's tough. I can't think. I can't go to it right now. I gotta think.
Okay, so we'll come back to this.
We'll come back to it. I'll think about it.
The object immediate to your left, which is weird because you're to my left. The object immediately to your left is your weapon. Will you survive? Yes. What is to your left?
To my left.
You got a PlayStation.
There's a PlayStation. To my far right is a
you have a guitar.
Yeah, I guess I could kick somebody's ass with a guitar. That'd be okay.
Totally.
See, there was a hammer on my left, and that would have worked pretty cool, but no.
You can mod the guitar too.
Yeah, turn into some.
What would your survival plan be? Now we kind of have a similar survival plan, because we're hoping to be like alive together during this.
Survival plan.
Like, not like a huge one, like kind of probably like the basic, like zombie apocalypse just happened. Oh my god, what do you do?
Meet up back at my plan has always been meet up back at the house. Find a safe house to stay for a little while,
and have the backup bag that we have of like 3 days or like a week's worth of stuff.
You think about it, like my plan had always been like hang out and be safe for a couple of days, because when all this stuff is going down, everybody's going to be going crazy. And
everyone's going to die. Most of the people die in like the first week. Most of the people die in like the first week.
Those people will get all their stuff, they'll leave, and nobody will think that anything's left over. So after that, I would probably find a department store and a police station and raid that stuff to get weapons and such.
And no offense, like I know you're wearing this shirt, but I think like the Dawn of the Dead plan is like genius. Like a mall is pretty genius. Mm-hmm. Like a mall is pretty genius. Like, but you wouldn't probably be like them and like roam around the whole thing constantly. You have the the thing. What is that?
You'd find
the cage that comes down.
I'd find a mall that has those gates, because now modern day malls all have those metal gates that you can push down. That would be awesome. Once you get those locked down, you're pretty good for a while.
Yeah, like the Dawn of the Dead. The Dawn of the Dead thing was just genius, because you have so much that you can like go in the mall. Like it is pretty genius. Okay. This is just a simple yes or no question. It kind of leads into the other questions. Do you want a zombie apocalypse to happen? Every single person that I've seen this video do has said no.
Yes and no.
I think I want it yes and no too, but I think it would be pretty fun. Not fun, but like I feel like with all like of entertainment with like the zombie apocalypse, I feel like we'd be like not ready, but like
I would like it to happen, but not be as zombie apocalypses, for example, like The Walking Dead. Of what we see so far, like I'd rather it be semi-controlled to a point where you're in an area where it's happening and you need to
kind of like Land of the Dead.
Sort of, yeah.
But not with like the
where it's controlled, but you still have to kind of fend for yourself and because I like the adventure aspect of it. So yeah, I'd like it if it was that.
Okay.
Sort of
so your zombie apocalypse is happening. What is your first priority? Find you.
Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna say that.
Find this guy.
First priority is to I think obviously find shelter.
Weapon.
There's going to be 3 that you have to do. You got to find shelter, you got to find weapon, you got to find food, enough to last you a little bit. Enough to get you going at least until that first roam of crap goes away, so you can go back and.
All right, now this actually came into a huge debate on my Facebook last year. I don't know if you remember that, but it was something random, like, what would your, like, the question is, weapon of choice, and everyone was like, guns. Guns, 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 guns. I have a ton of guns, I'm safe. And we were like, but this became a huge debate on Facebook. Like, friendships were on the line for a little while. It became a huge debate.
That's why I don't use Facebook.
Or just in general, like, it started off in, like, a text message, like, a debate. Like, friendships were on the line with this, like, guns or like random things that you wouldn't think to be weapons. And I've always been at least like a personal like a silent kind of weapon, like a machete or like something that you can like because no offense to me, guns will run out. You will run out of I can't speak ammunition, and guns are loud. So if you shoot a bunch of zombies, you're going to have a bunch of other zombies just coming right to you. That's why on my team, there were 2 guys who can work bow and arrows because, you can just take those back. Have you thought about the female on your team yet?
So, I'm still thinking. We'll go back to it.
I feel like my weapon of choice would be some kind of sharp object or something I can mod. Something I can make a better weapon. So if it breaks, I can repair it.
So I think I would do... I've thought about this before. I would have a backpack. On my backpack, there would be at least 3 things. Right? I would have a very, very sharp, long knife of some sort, similar to the machete of the Michonne thing, because you have enough
Michonne has a katana, not a... Is there a katana?
Yeah. Well, whatever. So long-bladed blade, so you can be from a distance, and you can still, get those things down. I would have a modded baseball bat with nail-like things going through it, because you can obviously stab them with it, and it's still a distance thing, because you always want to keep your distance.
Yeah.
If people that always said, use like... I got a bunch of knives that I can just go up and do like you see on The Walking Dead, but hey, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You're not going to go really close to it and always expect to be stabbing them.
That's why.
So I would go with, the modded baseball bat, the long knife, blade kind of thing, and, of course, you want to have a small... Well, I still won't go with a gun.
Like, I think a gun is really good for, like, last priority kind of thing, or, like... distance, kind of like if we like the mall situation. You want to take them out to clear them out of the mall. Okay, that I can see guns are good for. But there are some circumstances where guns you're just going to cause way more trouble than you actually need.
I think maybe you'd want to have a gun as a backup that does some distance, or another reason to have a gun is to take out
people that aren't zombies.
Exactly.
Would you be able to kill zombies of someone that you used to know?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, if I...
you do not want to be... What's his face on The Walking Dead? who sees someone that he knows and just starts crying.
I'm not going to see somebody that you know and expect them to remember before they were a zombie, and instead of trying to devour you, they hug you and give you zombie kisses. That's not going to happen.
If someone you loved became a zombie, could you kill them? I already told him to fucking kill me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I already told him. If I ever become a zombie, you have my permission. Put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
We have a pact. We have a zombie pact, which was funny because on like a BuzzFeed video, it was like the things couples do or things that couples promise to each other, and it ended like they were fighting and then they shot each other when they realized that they were going to become zombies. It's very us.
Yeah.
We have a pact. That's how you know you truly love the person. If you have a zombie apocalypse pact, and hey, if I become a zombie, you have the permission to shoot me in my face. And here leads to the last question. If you were bitten, could you kill yourself?
No. I would, well, here's the thing. I wouldn't kill myself. I wouldn't kill myself at all, but if I had to, if the pain was too crazy, I would first go on a crazy-ass rampage, and I would just take out anybody I could possibly, without any care in the world. If it's your last time, and just cause as much destruction and chaos as possible before I do. And I don't think I would kill myself, though.
But you wouldn't go cry in the woods like Bob did?
No, I wouldn't go cry in the woods. I wouldn't become a sandwich. Hopefully. Somebody eats me.
So have you thought of your third person to your zombie team?
I want it to be a strong female role. We're expecting, like, you're dead already and I'm dead already, so I would say Maggie from The Walking Dead. But what was in my head here?
Just for a little like input here, he has a thing for her.
Hero wise, I would think Incredible Hulk would be pretty cool to have.
That'd be really awesome.
But
yeah, Ash.
Yeah, but again, like, power and everything goes completely off in an apocalypse. You won't really have anything to get your chainsaw going. Superpowers. Batman doesn't have superpowers, but he's got a badass lair.
So you're using Batman for his lair.
Yeah, I'm using Batman for his lair, and Alfred, of course, is going to be there too. He'll provide us with food and butler services. Any other question? So
you have like a high-end zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
All right, so that is the end of it, and it was really fun to do. I think it was really fun to do. It really like showed our aspect of just. I think it really showed our nerdy side on how much we love zombie stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you guys want to see this guy in more tag videos, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video.